At the place where the handle meets the blade, there is something carved there, sort of. She pops it out. It's some sort of stone, it seems. It's carved pretty finely and has some ancient writing on it. This is a ruin stone.
What
They
stone?
Ruin stone.
I pull out mine.
I don't know anything
Like
about
this?
magic of such stores.
Well, yeah, I would assume so, but these are sort of scattered along the world. They hold great power, and we have learned to harness that power and put them into our blades and weapons. That is also probably why this little guy, as she sort of puts her hand on Watt's back, has his powers.
Yes.
What?
See? I have a stone just like it.
So you're telling me that this dude is enchanted like a sword?
Sort of, I guess. He was probably in contact with the stone too much, and the thing is, this stone isn't really as carved as well as mine. It was not prepared for use.
Oh no.
As you can see, like, the stone that she has is sort of carved into like a coin type, while the stone
What?
that Watt has is kind of more rough. When we find them, they look like this, and she points to Watt's stone. But we can take them to mages so they can carve them for us. It is at a price, though.
How
Is
much?
that price money, or can we offer other services?
Well, I don't know. Depends on the person that's gonna do it for you.
Okay. Setting
So-
a goal list now.
So this little guy was blessed by the god of war.
So, you want us to go and find these stones, huh?
Well, no, but I was just hoping to explain why he has these powers. But you know, if you find them, that's great.
Sure. So, you got a
Is-
job for us or something?
Yes, but you first need to join, as she takes out 6 papers. And
Is
she
there
hands
a-
them to you.
Is there a limit to how many ruin stones we can use?
Well, all weapons are carved with 1 slot, so
So one per weapon.
unless crafted otherwise.
Uh-huh.
I see.
So she gives you 6. She gives you each a piece of paper that you need to sign, sort of.
I placed
Okay.
my hand on it.
I take
What does the
mine and
paper
I smell
say?
it.
Order, guys. Talk in turns. It's not all talk at the same time. The paper is just like the terms and conditions, and nobody reads those, so just sign it.
Oh, I
Ah.
read those.
It's in small
Do
print.
we have anything to sign with? Does she give us a
Yes,
sort
of course.
will? Okay. I'm
not
I
sure
do
if I
not sign
can write.
shit like this without looking at it.
Yeah, I want to read it too.
Well, you read it, and it basically says
Term and conditions. That
basically says stuff about
We are not
you know,
responsible
if-
for any death, dismemberment, or injury that
Exactly.
may be involved.
exactly.
You cannot
Lawyers
hold.
and
You cannot hold us
bureaucrats, 5e.
responsible. As per
Exactly.
section of
Look, I
the
was-
King, paragraph 4, 3e of the common law.
I want to roll a perception check to see if there's anything weird about it.
Sure thing. You look at it, and it's basically literally what Brian says.
Okay. Good enough
I
for me. I
signed-
sign it.
I sign the paper, and I draw a like a gear on the side.
Okay.
Before giving Watt a chance to sign it, I mentioned how that paper looks like it might be kind of tasty looking.
I lick
she
it.
takes the she takes the paper from Watt and says, I just signed that for you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't think that's how contracts work, lady.
I don't get to keep it.
Well, none
You
of
gave
get
it to
keep-
me.
God, she face palms.
I signed the paper.
She takes the paper and signs it as what from where.
What from where?
You must be in dire need of champions if you're willing to take these guys.
I signed my paper, by the way.
So did I.
I'm assuming you all did.
Yeah.
Alright, welcome to the Champions Guild. She says as she puts the papers in her drawer. She says, your first task, let's see. She takes out sort of like a booklet little thing and scrolls through it and says, yes, this wasn't done for a while, but we want you guys and the two other companies to go to basically Dragonborn country and scout it out. You guys are gonna be assigned to the ruins of Belzeros.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought we were helping people.
You are. This is gonna help. This is just
How?
sort of an introduction, if you can call it like that. Because pretty much nothing happens in Belzeros anymore.
Who are we helping and how?
You're helping the country.
How?
Simply by observing the area, Something might happen, but
Sure.
nothing does. Because
Is the
Belzeros-
area folk hostiles?
No, there's pretty much no one in Belzeros anymore.
Do not worry, young gladiator or whatever that you are there.
Fighter.
Gods will guide us.
Yes,
I
whatever.
know.
Your horses will be,
Do you know the gods?
Of course. I know Gorak.
You've met them.
Of course. I talk with the gods every day, every morning. At
and
sunrise.
before
Hey,
I thought I was
priest. How about you drink some wine and shut up?
No, thank you. I don't drink.
Hey, AJ, what
I'm
is
gonna
up?
hand-
How you doing,
I'm,
my
I'm
friend?
taking out
Welcome,
a,
Abak. We're playing some Dungeons and
a
Dragons
skin of wine
5e.
from my pack, and I'm holding it out.
Thank you.
That's
but
the spirit.
servants of Gorak do not abuse wine.
Me and
You're
my
a servant
crazy
of the
friends
god of
here.
war and do not
It's what I
drink.
do every Sunday morning. We have decided since we're starting a new campaign,
I
we are
mutter
going
pussy.
to stream it and see how it goes.
Who said that?
Well, if you guys
do
are
want to be
done-
punished by the god's hands,
She
He
interrupts
muttered
you.
it.
The woman interrupts you and says, well, if you guys are done chit-chatting, the information on the task you have, basically, tomorrow in noon, your horses will be ready to leave.
Who's going to pay us?
And a horse?
She sort of leans into Mania and says, you don't know like that.
Oh,
Which one?
What?
Who's going to give us the reward after this is done?
I will assign a courier.
thank you so much, Omega Topia, for the follow. You are now. Oops. Let me hit mute on you guys. Thank you so much, Omega Topia. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so
Kinda
very
funny
much.
that you
are
actually
now part
said that in this
of
chat, 'cause
the
that's me.
Tasmaniacs. I know, but I say that
okay.
every time.
So
And I
I'm
forgot to
going
hit
go
mute
now.
on Skype.
Dun, 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 dun.
I just prefer not to
Alright.
listen to them talk.
Wait, why is it so black?
Who's that? No one-
So
Are you
we got
racist?
hired to take horses to a place.
You got hired to scout out a place. You weren't listening, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I was listening up to that, and then they started arguing about gods and stuff or something, so I zoned out.
Okay. Well, you guys are free to do about your day, if you will. Tomorrow, I will meet you at noon on the eastern exit.
I'm going back with
What
them.
time?
Noon.
Noon, dude.
Okay,
yeah.
let's go back
Yeah.
to the tavern. I have some work to do.
That's the spirit, boy.
Alright, so Thuk goes into the tavern again.
I'm gonna
Gonna
go to
take-
my room that I've hired beforehand for. How much is a room?
A room is like 1 gold piece.
Okay.
For the night.
I've hired a room, and I am going to get my brewing supplies out, and I'm going to start brewing some wine
Okay.
again.
Give me, there's tools for that, correct?
Yep, I have them.
You are proficient with these tools, and if you are, roll me a check using those tools.
Sure.
You make some pretty decent wine.
Does he brew
Why?
poison if he rolls a 1?
Well, technically.
Does this cost me money?
Well, you have supplies, so, right? You have supplies.
Wait, how do these rolls work in 5e?
You just do.
You just click them. They're buttons.
On your character sheet, yep. You have buttons all over your character sheet.
Yep.
So you open up your
Shiny
character
button.
sheet, you got your core stats, and you got your skills, and you'll see there's buttons by each and every one, save and use, and like your skills, there's little buttons. You just hit those and they roll.
And
Yes.
they roll when.
So
roll.
I
Thunk
think
is-
I've forgotten one thing if it's in 5e.
What?
Do you start with skill points?
No.
Skill points, basically.
Oh yeah,
those are
right, it's proficiency, right.
Yeah, you have proficiency.
Yeah, so the proficiency thing removes the sort of thing where, there's one guy who's good at everything. So everyone has
Called a
his.
bard, Kenan.
Well,
Yeah, well, bards do. They get that jack of all trades, and
Oh.
then they get like half proficiency bonus on, I think, almost everything.
Yep.
anyways. What does everyone else do? Master Thok is brewing wine. It's probably gonna be done by, by the time he needs to go to.
I'm gonna follow them all to the bar and take Watt along with me,
Okay.
and I'm going to start feeding him alcohol.
How does Watt respond to this?
What's
Come
this?
on, Watt. It's a very nice liquid. It'll make you feel warm inside.
What exactly are you feeding him?
I ask for the strongest ale that the barkeeper has.
You should not have said that.
No, I know.
Are we going through your Dwarven ale freaking?
No, we're going through Watt's Dwarven ale phase.
I know.
The bartender says, "Are you sure you want to drink this stuff? This stuff knocks dwarves off their feet."
No. This is for my friend here. He'll be fine.
He looks at your friend and says, "This knocks dwarves off their feet."
Really? They drink it and their feet just falls off?
He gives you a weird look, but then sort of smiles at you and says, "Exactly, my friend."
Wow! I want to try some.
You
Yes!
insist. It's $10 a shot.
It's what?
Bucks.
10 gold.
Yeah, 10 gold.
Oh,
Damn.
That's an expensive ale.
Is it worth it? That's
He says, I guess I
I
can
don't
just
have-
put it on your tab. What's your name, little lady?
Nania.
He writes that down on his sort of paper blackboard thing. He just nails notes.
That'll be fair enough. I just got hired by the Fighters Guild, so I'm sure I'll be back.
Hmm. You know,
Champion
Champions Guild is a pretty good place, especially for people who are skilled and have no work.